Welcome back to Haunted by Tapes with the Frog Brothers Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Haunted by Tapes with the Frog Brothers Podcast. Tonight we are going to talk about Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman.
From the year 2000, from the year 2000.
Did we just hit the same high note?
Probably. Jack Frost 2 will come out, and people will recoil in horror, not because it's horrifying, but because it's bad. Mm-hmm. I had nothing, but you know.
So lots of times I enjoy a bad movie, but this movie is bad to be bad. And
That's what I was telling Alec earlier. It's like deliberately bad.
It's the Gremlins 2 of Snowman horror sequels. Because it made fun of itself. I mean, it's not as good as Gremlins 2. I'm not saying, obviously, but like in that same vein, that's how I kind of see it.
I don't know, it just feels like...
Because the first one is not that same tone.
No, the first one's trying
it
to
tries
do
to be
something...
a little more serious, but it doesn't work out.
This one's just over the top. And there's some stuff in it that's really fun, and there's some stuff in this like, you spent money
There weren't enough tips.
on this.
beautiful. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I had a great time, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. It's fine.
I like the little Jack was quick rhyme he has at the beginning.
Yeah,
because
that's
the other movie starts out with a very creepy story in front of the fireplace. I don't know if you watched that in preparation just to...
Yeah, he's talking to a therapist. He's like, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
So I do think this movie would be a lot more entertaining if they trimmed it down maybe about 15 minutes shorter.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Because there's some scenes with these terrible actors that are just like drawn out, and I'm like, I get what this movie's doing, but yeah.
Also, it's another one that you can pair with Club Dread and Scooby-Doo. Mm-hmm. Island Murder.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That's what it felt like to me. It felt like...
Except Club Dread is good.
Club Dread's fucking great. I love that movie.
It's also a comedy, so it's like completely aware of what it's doing too. I mean, the horror in that movie is pretty solid for a comedy movie too, though. But,
Yes, it is, yeah.
and then everybody's laughing at his story. I love that.
Yeah, they're listening in on the
Yeah, the
phone.
therapists
That's
are all
fucking
like,
awesome.
No, it's not. And if you,
I mean, it is for the movie.
yes, it works well for the movie. In real life, that's an extremely fucked up thing to do.
And speaking of Seinfeld, the therapist was in many, many episodes as one of Elaine's bosses.
That's funny.
And then some dudes are digging up.
Well, it's the government.
antifreeze, yeah.
The government goes to dig up the antifreeze, and then they're experimenting on it, and then some dumbass
Damn gummit.
fucking
knocks
puts
coffee in there.
somewhere.
Yeah. Coffee brings him to life. What is he, fucking Dale Cooper?
Yeah, I guess so. Be a lot better if Dale Cooper was in this. Now that is a mystery movie I would watch.
Dale Cooper
Jack
versus
Frost
a killer
3.
snowman.
Yes, let's do it. God
Directed
damn.
by David Lynch.
Yes, fucking David Lynch. Call us. We got
Starring
some
Kyle
ideas.
MacLachlan, Laura Dern.
And R. Kelly can do a song from prison.
Do you have your passports?
Did you have your shots?
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
To America.
America. Hey, that's a real
America.
song. Look it
Yes.
up on YouTube. He sang it in other foreign countries because he's fucked in the head and he was basically trying to human traffic people for his sex cult.
Well, yeah, when he's human trafficking and grooming people in there, like that's always like, you want to come to America?
Their airport fucking set is a joke. Doesn't even look like a small airport. Looks like a fucking house.
Every set in this movie is
amazing.
pretty bad, and like that, like
Just insert an airport sign. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. In the Caribbean. I bet they're not even on an island during this, They're just on like
there's
Florida.
No way, yeah.
I love the dudes drifting at sea, coming across a carrot and shit. Mm-hmm. That's hilarious. They almost kill each other with a carrot and get dumped over, and he kills one of them. And then for a while, he's a carrot that is basically hanging around and talking, like wiggling around. I love that shit. Makes me laugh. Reminds me of Wet Hot American Summer. There's a can of beans.
Yeah, that can't mean.
The narrative from the Jack Frost voice just felt like Chucky. Like a wannabe Chucky movie. And I'm like, I would have had more fun had he been in it a lot more. But the snowman, I didn't feel like he was in this enough. Now, granted, I realize there's limitations and stuff for it, but...
Bikini movies are fun, I wrote.
It can be, but as Nick said, there is only one set of boobies in this movie.
But that was a pretty excessive scene. They were displaying those titties. She was swimming, so there was no gravity, and it was like,
Well,
they were just like,
they weren't real, so they weren't too worried about gravity. So.
They were defending their honor.
I don't know, that's arguable. They looked very good for...
Yeah,
you know.
they weren't bad. Yeah, but those first 3 girls that get killed, they should have been naked.
I don't know.
I mean, those college girls, that's what you would have expected in this movie, but at the same time,
They subverted their
Anytime less
expectations.
actors who are paid very low money have to get naked on camera, I'm all for it. Because usually the people who are in these situations aren't necessarily as cool with it. She was probably pretty cool with it because, you know, the whole situation there. But, you know.
like I said, this movie would have been a lot better for me had they shaved off about 15 to 20 minutes of bullshit in there, because it just drags on a lot of scenes.
He's singing, or he's humming Dashing Through the Snow as a carrot.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. There's interesting shots. He's trying to drop icicles on that bitch, and he can't
Yeah.
get her, so he drops a snow anvil.
Yeah, the snow anvil, which is basically like an anvil with like that spray on. It looks like sealing.
Fucking Looney Tunes, man.
Yeah, but it looks like the sealing spray that some people use in their proton packs.
And then they wake up with Captain Fun in their bed.
Yeah, that's a strange cat there, isn't he?
Captain Fun.
Yeah, that's creepy. The corpse discovery. And then he's like, room service is on us. Don't tell anybody about this.
Captain Fun should have been Asian.
The guy with the eye patch is back. I don't think he had an eye patch in the first one, but I don't remember.
No, the
No, the eye patch guy was a character in the first one.
Yeah, but I don't think he had an eye patch in the first one, I don't think.
No, he said something happened to his face and he had reconstructive surgery or something.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
why he's
from the
played by a
snowman.
different actor.
yeah.
Scary dude's already here. That's what he says. Then Jack's in the fucking snow globe talking and shit. That's funny.
Yeah, that
And
was
there's a
good.
sexy photo shoot with some the ice cubes on the nipples, and Jack is like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. And then she eats the ice cube and then he pops her head. That was a good kill.
pretty solid."
The kills in this movie are the best part about it. Everything in between is just kind of like...
They use a stock music little
Kind of like
Stinger.
Halloween Kills.
where it goes dun 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 dun, which is like
Oh, yeah.
literally on all my Apple computers because it comes stock with it.
Every time they said his name, right, or something. Or every time he said something.
Pretty much, yeah. Disguise party, I guess. I don't know what that is, but he looks like Corey Feldman in this scene.
Yeah. This girl that skinny dips dies, which is sad. Real sad.
Oh, wait. So, anyway, at this point, we get...
Yeah, it's titty time. Boobies.
and then it's gratuitous. Gratuitous titties, and then she dies under the
Titties,
water.
And she dies in a way that's not violent, but it's terrifying. Because could you imagine being stuck under that frozen pool, and then when you run out of air, eventually, naturally, your body's just going to fucking inhale the water because you have to. It has to do something.
She'll be a bloated
And
carcass.
so you're going to suck all that fucking water down your nose and inhale it right through your mouth as you breathe and just fucking drown. Fucking terrifying.
All right, I'm panicking now.
I know. That's why I described it that way.
This is the awful fucking jazz music in this movie.
The white person jazz, yeah.
This is something our dad would listen to.
Oh, please.
I think that song even get
He listens
flagged.
to some weird shit. I hope not.
Um,
So after that,
we get the Snowball and Icicle Massacre.
can't forget, though, that he freezes the beer.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
That's a good little touch there.
I guess that's how he's consuming it. And then they get the actual shotgun cocking sound for the squirt guns, which I like. And they're shitty squirt guns.
Hey, you know what kill I thought was really cool in this, because it's a nod to A Christmas Story? It's when that guy's got his tongue stuck to the pole and he fucking rips it off.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That was a
I caught
good
that. It was a
kill.
nod to Christmas Story. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
a
I love
nod
that kill.
to
That was a
Dumb and
good
Dumber.
kill.
This was
Christmas Story came first, jackass.
No, never mind. So did this.
this
No,
came
wait,
in
no,
2000.
that's right. So yeah, it could have been a nod to Dumb and Dumber.
This is one of those ones that shot like 4x3. I'm pretty sure, on video.
Yeah.
The confrontation is hilarious. Psych, and he falls into the fucking pool, and then it basically turns into snowball critters with the snowball eggs and shit. They end up torturing one in the blender. That's pretty cool. and they
Well, then he laughs and comes back in, and the CGI in this is so amazing because it's just low budget,
Yeah.
but it's in that fun way where like it knows it's bad and it's having a good time with it.
it's within what budget and time could do with this.
Yeah.
I get it, you know.
I mean,
From
it
the year
looks like-
2000 too, so it's kind of like
It's got like Windows 95 screensaver vibes all over it, though. You
Yeah.
know, like just the way the shading and everything was on the.
it could have made the animated CGI snowballs could have basically just been like that little paperclip from Windows.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Clippy or whatever his name was.
The dude gets his fingers bit off, the eye patch dude. And then I like the blood-covered snowball drinking the cocktail, and that's how they figure out that the banana in the cocktail is what's bad. And,
Banana.
and
Banana.
I love how Sam's basically just fucking lost his mind completely at this point, too, and he's like, when they say what's in the cocktail, he's like, oh, I wouldn't like that, you know. I might take a mint julep, though. I just don't like bananas. And they're like, wait a minute, the bananas. Jack is allergic to bananas.
And then they explained to us that in the first movie, he got blood and semen inside the. Well, not they don't say semen, but it's
It's implied.
it's assumed that he got blood and semen inside of the antifreeze that's Jack in the first movie.
Antifreeze.
Which is also coolant.
I now pronounce you totally fucking dead.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a classic line. I like that. And then the banana arrow, which again, this is just reminding me of you know, something that you should shoot a banana arrow into someone's ass or a dildo on an arrow. Be a fun little
Make
video.
it gaping. Would you? How many would you use? Would you use the whole?
Bunch.
It would have to be really lubed with a really loose asshole to actually go in, or you'd have to be like a foot away.
Oh yeah, yeah. Assholes are not genetically designed to
No.
have things enter them. But with a little work and a lot of love,
And then he turns
you'd be
into
surprised what they can do.
dish soap foam,
Yep, dish soap foam, and it
That's
looks
what I
like
said to Justin. I was like, doesn't it look like dish soap foam?
and then you get the classic, "Oh fuck, I hate Christmas." It's a fun line, and then they go off into the sunset and fuck off together.
yeah.
talking
But then
about
you
Grease.
can't forget the whole fucking credit scenes because that's amazing. Where he talks about the third version of this film that doesn't get made, but basically implies that the supply boat comes and then the fucking carrot is gigantic and destroys it, so it's going to be Kaiju Jack Frost that never happened in the third
yeah.
movie. That's a movie I want to see.
I would see it.
You want to make it?
Yes.
Make Jack Frost 3.
Jack Frost 3, the giant Kaiju snowman. Let's do it.
Also, still directed by David Lynch with Kyle MacLachlan and
Why
Laura
the fuck
Dern.
not? When you're going to go off the rails like this far, let's
Music
go off the
by
rails.
Sarah McLaughlin.
Angelo Badalamenti.
I still want R. Kelly to do a song for it, but that's just me, you know.
We said that in the rehearsal.
No, I'm just saying, I still think he could do it. I think he could do a good song for a
In
movie
prison?
like
Is he in prison?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he could do it from prison.
Oh, yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff from prison. All you got to do is bribe a guard and they'll get you whatever you need.
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
Yeah. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Anyway, I think that's all we have on this one. It's pretty, you know,
It's
I definitely am the
stupid, but it's
person who-
entertaining.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it the most out of all of us, but you know,
It's absurd, but I would definitely prefer to watch the first one again over this. That's
I
just
like the
my
first
take.
one. Well, you got Shannon Elizabeth in that one,
That's true. That never hurts, does it?
and the guy before he's turned into the snowman is basically a bad Jack Nicholson, like great
Joker.
value Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
That's Christian Slater.
No, he's like the middle tier. He's like the Burger King of Jack Nicholson.
And what's Jack Nicholson's tier then as far
Well,
as
Jack
restaurants
Nicholson
go?
is Coca-Cola.
Okay, so he's like
Let's do
Okay,
a
that's-
soda analogy. I think.
soda. Okay, I like the soda idea better.
Burger King.
Christian Slater would probably be more like RC Cola, and then this guy
Underrated, but hits a spot.
is like Dollar General's brand of cola. I don't even know what it is. Like,
or like grocery store brand.
yeah, just
Like Best Choice Cola.
exactly. There you go.
We said Burger King earlier.
I know. I went
he
on a
switched
different
it. He
analogy.
switched
Did you
it.
not hear that?
He switched it. He closed the door on that one. He opened a new door and he said, "We're gonna go with soda."
So he's Pepsi.
No, he's RC. Did you not hear the whole discussion?
You said Christian Slater's RC.
Yes.
No, this guy. Who's he?
I like
Best
it.
choice or Shasta even,
Ooh.
Yeah, Shasta. Remember that?
or he's Fago Cola even.
There's a big group of people that like that.
Who's Pepsi?
Fago makes some good sodas, but the cola's not actually that bad even. It's just the brand's associated with some weird
Yeah,
shit.
The
so, you
cola
know.
and generic sodas aren't very good. The rest of it's pretty good.
They had a fucking bomb pop soda.
Nice.
That was delicious.
Remember when Mountain Dew had their Bomb Pop ripoff? That was good.
I don't, but
Yeah, that was delicious.
anyway.
All right, kids. Jump online and buy something from us. Go to our Etsy store and get some stickers, or get yourself or a friend or family one, a loved one of your family, a World's Fair 1964 coin.
Yeah, here's all our links. Go to our Patreon as well. Patreon.com/FrogBrosPodcast. If you haven't already, follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter at FrogBrosPodcast. And buy our stuff. There's links to buy our shirts if you're listening on the auto feed.
And if there's any
description
interest,
or
we
on
might
YouTube.
even sell our dirty underwear. If there's interest.
For a high enough price. If you really want them, I'll wear them for days, too, if you pay enough. And then I
With
can...
your heat seater in your car, that'd be nice.
Ooh, it'd
really
be
get
juicy.
that. Yeah, you
They'll
got a
still
heat
be
seater
moist in the
your car
box.
too, don't you, Nick?
A what?
Heat seater? You don't have heated seats in your car?
No, I got the basic package.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess you'll have to buy them from me and Alec then if you want heated seats.
Well, good night, everybody.